Top 3 Social Security scams, misinformation, bait and switch out there. Hello, my name is Ed Weir. I'm a retired district manager of the Social Security Administration. In my retirement now, I'm still helping people throughout the country with all things Social Security, Medicare, survivor benefits, early retirement, even the Affordable Care Act. If you're out there 62 and going to get early retirement and need some help until your Medicare starts, give me a call. All right, my help is always free. All right, number one is the cold call. When I was the district manager, I was in my office and I would get calls on my personal cell phone, and someone would threaten me. Oh yeah, you're gonna shut down your social security number, and we're gonna arrest you, and the cops are on their way, and all this kind of stuff. And all you need to do is go down to Walmart and buy some gift cards or something. And so I'm like, oh, this is Social Security Administration, huh? So yeah, what's your and they start, you know, my agent number is this, it. And I'm like, well, thought to myself, well, we don't have agent numbers, so I don't know what that is. And I said, what's your name? And they told me their name and, where you at? Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas. Oh, really? So I look at my little internal, Rolodex, if you know what a Rolodex is. And I said, oh, Tom Smith in Dallas, Texas. There is no Tom Smith. How do you know that? I said, well, I am in the Social Security Administration, and click, So, yeah, a lot of fun. But just hang up on them. You can call the SSA OIG, the Office of the Inspector General, and report them. But it's if somebody calls up, Social Security will not call you up. Again, I worked internally for decades. The only time we're going to call you up is if have you recently filed for retirement, survivor benefits, or disability benefits? And we'll call you up and say, hey, we got your claim and we got some questions. We need some, we need some documents or whatever the case may be. I think I got your routing number wrong. Let me just check your routing number and stuff like that. If you've got something pending like that, then we'll call you. But we're too busy, to call you out of the blue and say, hey, we're going to shut down your Social Security number. If that's going to happen, which it doesn't, then you'll receive a letter. Someone, did X, Y, or Z, but you'll get an official letter with an official phone number, and you call that up and call the 800 number. And if you get a letter like that, and even then you're questioning whether it's an official letter because the phone number doesn't look correct, then you just call the 800 number, 800-772-1213, and say, hey, I just got this letter, and what's this about? And they can look at it internally in the system. Oh yeah, the local Social Security office is trying to get a hold of you because of X, Y, or Z, or whatever the case may be. So that's one way to check. All right, the number 2 suspicious, scammy, misinformation, bait and switch thing out there, I guess, is the whole maximize your Social Security industry. All right, so you've got a bunch of YouTube videos and seminars and videos and newsletters and stuff, and hey, contact us so you can maximize your Social Security benefits and stuff like that. Usually you have to give them your phone number and your address, or set up an appointment, or subscribe, and whatever. But most of them I've subscribed to all of them, so I'm getting so much junk mail, it's unbelievable. But it's usually the same stuff. You want to get more Social Security benefits? And their answer is work more, make more money, don't retire, wait until you're full retirement, wait till you're 70 and stuff like that. Just the kind of, kind of the easy stuff that everybody knows. And is particularly if you're watching my channel, which I don't require you to subscribe or set up a newsletter or anything like that. Watch all my videos. I've got some ones on there, how to make sure you're getting all your benefits. Just watch those. Don't require you to do anything. But if you want to call me, absolutely give me a call, and I can go through all of it, help you navigate the bureaucracy if you've got an overpayment, if you're thinking about filing for early retirement or disability, or want to help navigate Medicare. Just give me a call if you want. If you don't, then it's a beautiful thing. The whole maximize Social Security monthly benefits is they're all pretty standard. They all say exactly the same thing. And the final are the so-called experts out there. There are many, many, many people claiming on YouTube and have channels and web pages that claim to be Social Security experts. And There's a company, as I mention all the time, that gives a 2-day seminar on all things Social Security and Medicare, and they print off a cute little certificate, and you can use. I am a Social Security expert, certificate holder from whatever, and it's all not worth the business cards written on, basically. You can't get in 2 days. So Social Security, 20,000 pages of policy. Even Social Security employees, after decades, still have to look stuff up in policy. Legislation is continuously changing. You have exception to the exception to the exception. So anytime you get information, be very, very careful. Consider who you're receiving it from. If there's any type of ulterior motives, are they trying to sell you something, a seminar? Medicare insurance agents are notorious for pretending to be Social Security experts, and they may know what they know, but they don't know what they don't know. So they might be correct in saying, yes, you can file for early retirement at 62 years old. Yep, they're correct. Good job. What about if they're survivors? You can get 60. What about if they're disabled widows? They can get it from 50 years old. So yes. And then in terms of annual earnings limit, and if you're making $100,000, no, you can't do it. Well, you can get it, but everything's going to be withheld. So there's so many exceptions to exceptions. So the number one thing is, call Social Security, set up an appointment, kick around your numbers, go on to SSA.gov, check out all their policy, or you can go through my hundreds of videos and see if there's anything. And most importantly, share. If you can't find money in my videos, my 100 or so videos, hopefully I have a couple of hundred here soon, then I guarantee you someone, your family member, relative, next door neighbor, will be able to find some more money or benefits in there somewhere. I almost guarantee it. I find money for people every single day. So if you don't want to go through the days and days of videos, give me a call. And I can usually tell you whether you're getting all the benefits you're entitled to pretty quickly. Done it a few 100,000 times. So that's, and I don't charge anything. So there's that. If you want me to help you, people always ask, well, how do you pay for this? YouTube does, I get like $1.50 a day, I think, from YouTube. So I'm not some kid that puts, as I mentioned, I don't have cat videos, so I can make millions of dollars doing cat videos or, blowing up stuff. If you want me to help you find a Medicare Part C, a Medicare Part D, a Medicare supplement plan, which I recommend the Medicare supplement plan, then I'd be more than happy to help you. Pretty much nowadays, I'm just all the commission that's paid from the insurance companies. Everybody gets the same commission, so it doesn't matter who you hire. If you go directly to the company, you'll pay the exact same price. But pretty much all the money that I get from helping people sign up for those plans, I'm putting back into the channel and promoting it so more people will get this information. The bureaucracy is too difficult, and there's too many people missing benefits. So that's why I kind of came out of retirement and started doing all these videos to kind of tell people in, hopefully easy to understand terms of what's out there, and to make sure they are indeed getting what they're entitled to. There's too many people out there. I talk to people every day that are just, suffering, just trying to get by, and it's difficult to get by. And an extra, $100, $200, $400 that I can find people makes a big difference. So that's why I'm doing all this. So if you could support the channel by subscribing, even though that, 2 cents there. If you want, if you know somebody that needs help, then I can promote the channel more and get more people the information that they need. And it doesn't cost you anything, because you're going to pay it to someone anyway. Once you sign up, you're going to give it to the company or other agent or broker. So there's the reality of that. All right. So I'm kind of droning on. All right. Well, give me a call if you, your friends, or family have any questions on all things Social Security or Medicare, the Affordable Care Act. Other than that, have a beautiful day.